was a little bit scary going to travel for the first time, but it's glad to. I'm really happy to hear that the whole tribe is kind of united, and I have a sense of what's going on. I mean, I didn't think it was gonna happen, but there was always a little inkling that something was gonna go awry. But I'm happy that I knew exactly what was going on, and I think heading into next week, I've got a good relationship with everybody, so I can start running the game.
So I'm walking home from fencing, and I think I'm gonna be a little quirky. I'm gonna look for some idols. And so I walked past the John Carroll statue, because that's like, I feel like that's where you go to think of a landmark on Georgetown's campus, right? I walk past the John Carroll statue, and I find not one, not two, but 3 little ducks. And I don't know if someone's messing with me, but those are not there during the challenge. So I think I'm gonna do a little duck, duck, goose and find out where the geese are on campus. I looked for an hour. What the fuck is duck, duck, duck? And my problem is that I am imagining idols everywhere. So, because of all this idol paranoia, I've decided to make myself a fake idol clue and a fake idol and hide it. This is the Maker Hub, and this is Denny, and this is Josephine, and they're helping me make my fake immunity idols. These are gonna help me win the game. People are not gonna know what these are, and they're gonna be tricked, and it's gonna be awesome. If you can look at these, I've got a lot of currency, and these are all my fake idols, along with this fake idol clue, which I burnt to look like parchment. I'm gonna create total chaos on this campus. I know we're just playing Survivor on a college campus, like I get it, but if somebody's gotta be the villain, if somebody's gotta play the heel, then at least let them play a good job, right? Like, if you're gonna be the bad guy on the season, you better come correct.
So this week, everyone in the Survivor cast was invited to Evan and Sarah's birthday party, and so a few of us went just to have some fun, chat with the board, meet people, but it ended up being myself and 3 of my tribe mates, Matthew, Caitlin, and Rachel.
Okay, so we decided to come to the Darty so we could get Sarah and Allie drunk so they would tell us where the clue to the Himidi idol is. Little did we know that Kevin was ready to talk about the Himidi idol the whole time. So all 3 of them were just hinting about the location, and they kept telling us, like, stop talking to us, like, go look around. So I was, like, pulling out drawers, like, looking under people's bags, and this is her pulled up.
Yeah, we got us under control. That's cool.
Congratulations, you have found a clue to the hidden Himidi idol. Quick, act like a squirrel and hunt around. This is where soapbox speeches are found. You could go astray if you wander inside or pass where the most useless elevators resides. Whoa! You know where a lot of the presidents smoke is, like, right in front of the court? I feel like that could be a good place to look. Yeah. I don't know. Is there a useless elevator?
Luckily, the 3 tribe mates who I really wanted to work with all showed up to the Darty, and then we all decided to look for the clue together, which was really exciting because those were the tribe mates that I've gotten good vibes from and wanted to work with. So it all just worked out together that, like, as we were leaving the stairs from LA, Emily was like, oh, like, this is perfect because these are the people I really wanted to be in an alliance with anyway. And I was like, yes, me too. So that was really exciting.
Right now we're in Dahlgren Quad because we're thinking the squirrel part of the clue might lead us to either be in the trees or in the brush. So we're figuring it out right now.
Matthew and I are in New North, one of those old buildings that I've never been in before. And he's like, by the way, like, I found this clue in the first challenge, and it was the same exact clue as the clue that I found at the Darty. And he showed me it, and he was like, yeah, like, I've looked in all these places before, like, it's definitely not in Dahlgren or anything like that.
The useless elevator that I think is in Dahlgren Quad is down that way. It's in New North.
Okay, so we decided to switch from Old North to Healy Hall because we were thinking maybe some politicians are giving speeches on the steps to Healy.
We decided to move to Copley Formal Lounge area by the handicapped elevator because it could be useless. To no avail right now. We're looking at the Koi Pond and White River, and we'll kind of go from there, so we'll see.
Looking in the trees.
We're back in Dahlgren, straight up not having a good time. We just want to go back to the Darty or anywhere else, really. Yeah.
This is the useless elevator from the clue, we think. Okay, so I feel like we've been searching now for almost like what feels like hours.
Literally hours.
2 hours.
And we still haven't found it. We want to go back to the party to try and like, you know, get more information, but we think that at this point the party might be over. So, you know, they might have outwitted us, but we outlasted them. So wish us luck.
Okay, I found it. It's in the tree. And I looked all over, pretending like I couldn't find it anywhere. I'm trying to lead them away. Not looking somewhere else while I grab it real quick. Okay, so they're searching the other side of the building right now. It's right there. In that tree. And they're on the other side of the building. I told them I was going to the bathroom anyways, so I'm gonna grab it real quick. Oh my god. Okay, grabbed it. Going to be real quick. I'm hiding it in the men's bathroom in rice and coming back for it later.
Little update, it's now 6 p.m. post Leo's dinner. We're back out here. We're looking at all the trees. I really hope we find it soon. I feel like it's gonna get dark out soon. You know, it's getting colder. Sky's getting gray. So yeah, pray for us.
We found this tree with big holes in it, so we're trying to see if there's anything in there.
Okay, so we were searching probably in total for about 3 hours. We did not find the idol. We have the clue, we have everything but the idol. Like, we searched everywhere, high and low. It's pretty much finalized. It's between the ICC and the Levy elevator, right by the stairs and the bridge there. But we could not find the idol at all.
So we did not, you know, get what we were looking for in terms of the idol, but we came away with something even better, which is an alliance, which is an amazing thing to have so early in the game.
So then we're like in front of Rice, and we've been looking for so long. And then Matthew's like, I'm gonna go use the bathroom in Rice quickly. Like, you guys keep searching without me. And we're like, yeah, like go use the bathroom or whatever. And then he comes out and he like does this thing where he's like standing like a foot behind me, and Emily and Caitlin are like a couple steps in front, and he's like, I found it. And I'm like, what? And he's like, I found it. And that was so exciting. So now it's like good because I know where the idol is, but I don't also have like the threat or the power of having the idol myself. And that's really exciting that I have like a core like majority of the tribe alliance, and I also have this like new like special relationship with Matthew as well.
One thing that's really nice that was solidified is that I think we have sort of an alliance within the Hoya tribe. The four of us that came to the Darty for the birthday party. I think we have a good majority together to stick it out till the merge, as long as like tribes don't get mixed up or anything. But I think it looks like a good base right now, so even if we didn't find the idol, we have a good base to outlast.
Congratulations, you have found a hidden immunity idol. When played at Tribal Council, any votes cast against you will not count. The last opportunity to play this idol is at the final 5 Tribal Council. Amazing. Okay, so obviously I showed you this. I would use it for you. I mean, hopefully we don't have to rely on it ever, but yeah. I mean, if we do, we do.
Yeah, no, it's definitely good to have. And obviously, like, if I ever hear anything about you, like, hi, we're making a Survivor Alliance, don't tell anyone.
So I was away this weekend, but I heard that the idol, some information about the idol was spread around, and people spent like 3 hours looking for it and still couldn't find it. So anyway, I'm gonna try to find it later. I don't know where it could be if they've spent 3 hours looking for it and can't find it. Anyway, let's see. I'm a geocacher actually. So I have a lot of experience searching for annoyingly small and hard to find objects. So hopefully that's good. Anyway, peace.
But my conversation with Alexa goes good. I kind of hit at the point of working together with the other boys, so Henry and Dominic. At that point, I haven't mentioned Monty, but it was going to be us four. She seemed pretty good with the idea. So we were good there.
So a couple new updates. I recently found out that Matthew is good friends with my other roommate, and so we instantly built a connection over that. We had some good conversation. He said he wants to align with me, and then I actually saw him on the Ville rooftops during homecoming, and I don't know if he was hammered or if he really trusts me that much, but he comes up to me and whispers in my ear, and he goes, "I have a clue to the idol." And he pulls out his phone and the photo he took of the clue, and he showed me, and it says something about it being near an elevator that's useless nowadays and by where someone would give a speech. So I got the clue. I got to go out and look. I've looked a little bit, didn't find it, but hopefully I find it before Matthew does, because as the great Russell Hantz once said, you don't give the enemy the clue, especially when his name is Boston Dons. Couldn't be going any better. Everyone on the tribe seems to be aligned with me. I have a clue to the idol now, so I have some power potentially.
I do have a hint as to, through my connection with Aiden, that Dev might have a clue to an idol or might have an idol. So flushing that out might not be a bad thing to do. So yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna see how challenge goes tonight.
Monty is kind of sus because he's clearly working with someone else from the other tribe, like they know each other.
Found out from Caitlin, actually, that Caitlin and Monty from the other tribe know each other. I'm not going to tell anybody that Henry and I play Super Smash Bros. together every week, and we're on the same water polo team.
Nick is also on the water polo team with Henry, my roommate.
So I'm in New York for like Indigenous Peoples Weekend, and they freaking scheduled the challenge to be on Monday at 7. And I wasn't gonna get in until Monday at 10, so I had to reschedule my bus. But I'm not gonna tell anyone, so let's see how that goes. Even with the Alliance, I wouldn't wanna put that pressure on anyone, and I wouldn't wanna just let my team down like that. So anyway, hopefully I get there in time, hopefully we win the challenge, and hopefully it's all worth it. That would really suck if we lose and I came all this way and paid all this money just to be there for that one challenge. Ugh, it sucks.
All right, challengers, welcome back to yet another challenge. Georgetown, Survivor, the one and only. Saxon tribe now walking in. Take a look at this brand new tribe. Lauren voted out at the last.
Wow. Crazy.
Now,
Unbelievable.
Hoyas, I'm getting a lot of reaction everywhere. Tell me, what is so surprising about Lauren being voted out?
I thought she was going to be a great player in this game. I'm feeling they weakened their tribe by getting her out.
Are any of you intimidated by the fact that they voted out someone as nice as Lauren? No?
Yeah, it's tough.
It's tough. All right. Well, I know plenty of us are going to be missing Lauren, us for sure. And how do you all feel with your beloved member gone?
It's sad, but we have to bond together, move forward from here.
Bond together, move forward from here. Meg, would you say you feel the same? Or is there a sense of betrayal?
No, I feel the same. I mean, it's very hard to vote tribe member out. You guys are going to see that when you go tribe member.
Wow! Hoya's issuing a challenge to the, Saxa's issuing a challenge to the Hoyas over here. So it sounds to me that, Saxas, you guys have got a game plan for beating this challenge. You think you're that confident you're going to win this? All right, I'm seeing a lot of head nods. Hoyas, are you going to take that?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. So then I guess it's on. Welcome, survivors, to your second challenge. What you see here before you today are 3 important steps that are going to test your ingenuity, your balance, and your will. We're going to give you a moment to decide who's going to be doing what.
That's the hardest.
Yeah, that's
Hoyas, as a reminder, you have to pick one person to sit out. One person to sit out.
Yeah, you want listen, man, nobody's gonna hold it against you if you do those cards right. That's all I'm saying. If you trust yourself, I trust you, bro. I think I can do it.
All right, bet.
All right, 2 ball people.
That's you guys?
Yeah.
You too?
Sure.
Okay. Ask for bucket.
I'm probably gonna have to sit out next challenge, so I'm happy to do it this challenge. Just because I'm not gonna be here next Sunday. So,
As you can tell, I'm not.
Dun
Feeling fine.
dun dun. Dun.
I'm thinking between 1 and 10. Whoever's closest slips out.
What's your number?
Do we all?
The number is 4.
Whatever you want.
Or wait,
Whoever guesses it sits out and just alternate through. Yep. You're still in.
1.
You're still in. Oh, you're out. We have video evidence that this was not rigged.
Yeah.
I can do the 10.
Okay, is that new cards? Okay, so okay. Okay, who's on? I can be in the middle, or whatever.
I'll do either. Whatever you guys don't want. I can bring out.
I'll do middle. I'll get a little wet. Kind of stick.
Yep.
Okay.
Bodying this challenge. Getting it up. Oh!
Ooh.
Good job.
This is so hard. There's a learning curve in these challenges.
Sax is making steady progress. Getting closer and closer. They are creeping ahead. What is falling behind? Just get behind me. Will they run? You're looking good. Ready?
Oh yeah.
Lower. Okay.
All right, go.
And let's go.
Two balls. No. Let's go.
Stay calm, guys. Stay calm.
God, these motherfuckers learn.
Nice.
No!
Nice.
Okay.
No! Let's go.
Warriors making a quick start.
Let's go.
It's clean.
You guys are good. Nice.
It's clean.
Hey, well.
You got it, guys.
Yep.
It's
Nice.
Ready?
Emily, your midline. That's thick as your guys' midline.
Oh, that's thick. Okay. Water, big lost
You got it. Oh, this is smart.
All the way.
When you grab it, it's gonna squeeze them out. Like catch it like. Good.
Hoyas and Saxon possibly neck and neck at this moment. It all comes down to which team is more effective. They seem to have adopted the same strategy. Very quick.
All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm bucket for too long.
Tribe members being careful not to fall and eat it. Be careful. That would be embarrassing.
How are we feeling?
We're feeling good. You know, we were a little behind last challenge, but we swept through in the end, and that's exactly what's going to happen here.
How are we feeling? You're going into the final phase.
Clutch
factor.
Every little ounce of water that gets in there, the closer it is to my part.
They're still going.
Who's having no more water? Finish it out.
Sax is going to be
You're
out
good.
of water. Saxon has completed moving on.
Give it. That's money.
Got it. Dab here with hopefully steady hands. Going in very confidently. No shaking, nothing.
Take your time.
I feel cards. Dab gets one tower in. Warriors are still fighting for it. Come on.
Yo, they're nervous. We're good. Don't let them get in your head. You got this.
Dab carefully adjusting. Oh,
It's okay.
You're
Deep
good.
breaths.
Yeah, deep breaths. Sturdy.
You're good. You got plenty of time.
Yeah, I think one more.
One more, one.
Imagine
one tower up.
Yeah, how's
Not
yours?
able to make two yet.
this so hard.
Will this be two?
One or two more.
Dab has
got this
two
so hard.
towers.
You got this.
And Saxons might win this challenge. Congratulations.
Right now, so something we'll have to figure out going forward.
But I think we have time to regroup and we're going to be on top of it next.
That is beautiful. Lots of positivity in here. All right. Well, I'm hoping that positivity keeps up. I will see you guys next week. Thank you all for your
Just got washed up from the event. Oh man, Team Saxa for the win. No, it was honestly so good. I feel like we really needed it, and it just felt good to be on the winning side. I'm really glad that I came. Yeah, I'm really glad that we pulled it out of the bag. I don't know. It's interesting to see how the other team will deal with it, because this is their first time losing.
Unfortunately, my tribe lost, which was definitely disappointing, but I truly think everyone gave it their all. There's nothing else we could have done. It was just a matter of bad luck, but I'm really proud of what everyone did.
So we lost the challenge. Whoop-de-doo. I don't care. Now instead of through Henry deciding who I want to get out on the other tribe, I can get out some of the big threats in my own tribe.
Okay, so we just got back from our second immunity challenge, and unfortunately the Hoyas lost, so we'll be going to tribal council on Wednesday. I had to sit out, which kind of sucked because it looked really fun to be squeezing the sponges into the bucket, but at least I can't take any of the blame for our big loss. It was definitely like a team effort, and unfortunately we just didn't pull it out. But I feel pretty good about the alliances that I've made going into tribal council on Wednesday. Aiden reached out to me today and said like, oh, I just kind of like your vibe and I would like to work with you. And I kind of like pulled him into the alliance that I already have with Emily, Caitlin, and Matthew. And it seems like he's definitely on the same page with us. So right now we all think that Nick is a really big threat because in his Instagram bio, he has that he like wants to win the real Survivor. So we think that he's like definitely like a big like super fan, and that he might like want to make a big move if we bring him to the merge or something, so he might not be loyal. And the other option would be Michael, who just hasn't really been reaching out to anyone, which we think is strange. If he just like he leaves the challenges really quickly and he doesn't really want to seem to talk strategy. So if we're thinking about like tribe unity, he could be an easy vote going into tribal council on Wednesday. The weird thing is that even though everyone thinks that Nick is like a big super fan, he hasn't actually talked strategy with any of us. So we're like confused what's going on in his brain and what his overall strategy is going into Wednesday. But I feel like it would be best to just neutralize the threat this week before he could get like any confessional advantage or anything else, and hopefully move forward with a stronger tribe.
So, challenge today didn't go great, but that's okay, because I think it's gonna be okay. After the first day, Aiden and I talked for a while, just walking away from the challenge, and he's like super into Survivor. I'm obviously like my whole thing is that I'm a big Survivor fan, or a big deal. And he and I agreed to keep our names out of each other's mouths, and out of anybody else's mouths, and just make sure that if our name comes up, they come up. I trust Aiden. I think that Aiden is somebody who wants to work with people who are smart. Like, I don't think he wants to like find a goat and run with their goat. And if my read on Aiden's correct, then Aiden and I are tight, and we're gonna be able to work together. So that's Aiden. And then I think Emily and Rachel are two people that I'm gonna be able to work with. I'm gonna meet with Emily tomorrow morning. We're gonna talk, and hopefully all goes well. But I think there's definitely something there. And if the four of us can work together, that's a group of four. Four beats three. That's an alliance right there. That's a win. I like Matt. And so I think Michael and Caitlin are going to be on the outs. That's at least what I'm going to try to pitch. And hopefully all goes well. So we'll see.
So today, which is the day before our first visit to tribal council, Nick reached out to me and asked if I wanted to go on a walk and strategy chat. So we did that this morning, and he was asking me how I felt about the game and alliances and things like that, and he proposed doing a 4-person alliance where he pulls in Aiden and I pull in Rachel, and the 4 of us vote for Michael. But the tricky thing is that my alliance with Rachel, Matt, and Caitlin was strongly considering voting out Nick because he seems like such a strong competitor. We know he's a Survivor super fan and super strategic. So it's tough because, you know, I can tell how much he cares about the game and how much he wants to win and go far. So it's a little heartbreaking to potentially be voting him out first. But I think if that's what my alliance wants to do and we want to keep our alliance strong, that might be what we have to do. But it was definitely interesting to hear what Nick has to say, especially since he is potentially on the chopping block.
If it looks like I'm glowing right now, it's because I am. I am here at the observatory in front of my beautiful observatory pond, which, let me tell you, this is going to become my place. If I win this season of Survivor, this observatory pond is where I'm going to attribute all my success to. And the reason I say that is because not only did someone find my clue, but someone found my fake idol. I don't know who it is. I don't know if they've told anybody, but it was here the other day. The clue was missing. I checked today, no idol. So things are looking up. Things are looking good.
What do you think?
I'm thinking.
Oh, that was a microphone button.
Oh, sorry.
All right.
I think Nick. I think it looks like secret cross team alliance, cross tribal alliance actually. But I think that Nick is going to be going tomorrow.
But
in case he has an idol, because we couldn't find the idol at all within like 3 hours. That we were searching, that we think he possibly could have the idol. So I'm gonna vote for Michael, which I feel bad. I feel bad for voting for
Michael's such a nice guy.
He's such a nice guy.
He's such a nice guy.
And Nick is a nice guy too. And so I'm gonna be
No.
I'm gonna be voting for Michael just in case Nick has the idol, votes for someone else, or like he votes for me, for example. So I'll be safe. It won't be a problem.
And I will be voting for no one because go team Saxa.
Oh, yeah.
Saxa.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Saxa won.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right.
So it is elimination day. The plan that I've pitched, and the plan that I've been trying to get everybody to go along with casually, is a core 4 of me, Rachel, Emily, and Aiden, and targeting Michael. And the pitch that I've been doing to the core 4 is, listen, Michael doesn't seem like a big Survivor fan. He's really close with people in production. Sorry, production. Womp womp. And I don't think he's in it for the long haul. And it's not fair to the people who are Survivor fans. Whether or not it's true that it's not fair, I don't think it matters. But this is the pitch that I'm saying. I'm saying it's not fair for one of the big Survivor fans to go home first. So we should target Michael because I don't think he's a big Survivor fan. I don't know anything about Michael. He seems like a good guy. I just want somebody that isn't me to go home. I hope that my obvious vote is the right obvious vote. But I'm gonna be proactive, I'm gonna strike first, and I'm gonna set myself up to win this fucking game.
So Nick's gotta go. He knows this game too well. His Instagram bio literally says, "When I win Survivor." He's playing this game hard. The longer we leave him in, the bigger threat he'll become, especially if we let him get to the merge. Funniest thing is he texted Henry that him and I are a tight 2 and that he's golden for this week. Little does he know I'm not working with him at all, and he's going tonight, baby. So I'm sitting pretty at the moment. Rachel, Caitlin, Emily, Matt, and I are in a 5-person alliance. We're dominating our tribe. The one person that's going to be left not in the alliance, Mike, I'm really closely aligned with. He'll never go against me. If I need to use him to take out someone in my alliance, I got his number for sure. I couldn't be dominating this game any more than I am. I got people giving me clues to idols. I got multiple people saying I'm their final 2, I'm their number 1 ally. I'm deciding who goes on in my tribe and also in the other tribe. It couldn't be going any better. Just like Boston Rob in Redemption Island, we got Boston Dons in Georgetown Survivor, baby. Can't wait to see Nick's reaction when his torch is snuffed.
Alright, time to head to tribal council. I have the idol in my shoe because I can't think of anywhere else better to hide it, but I'll think better for next time because it's kind of uncomfortable to walk. See you there.
Good evening and welcome, Hoyas, to your first Survivor Council. In this game, as you will see, light represents your life. That's why they both begin with L. So what I would like you to do is to now turn on your torches. Excellent. When your torch has gone out in this game, so will your bullet. Now, we all know why we're here. You've lost the challenge. Nick, how about you tell me a little bit about that? Why did you lose the challenge?
I don't know, man. I think, the Saxa tribe, they've been to tribal. They know what it's like to lose, right? I think they didn't want to lose. And obviously, nobody on our tribe wanted to lose either, but it's real different when you have to send something home, and I think we're going to find that out tonight. This might be the last time we taste tribal.
Oh, confident, I see. So you don't think anyone is to blame for your loss?
Listen, I think the Sponge people, I was on Team Sponge, we weren't as fast as the other group. You know, the ball carriers weren't as fast. I think nobody necessarily showed up and didn't rely on someone, right? You know, you win as a team, you lose as a team, but there really wasn't anybody who was exceptional and made everybody else look bad, you know what I mean?
And Sponge people, would you agree that it was your part that lost you guys the challenge?
That's not what I said.
It sounds like what Nick is saying.
I have to disagree a little bit with that. Not necessarily with Nick, but maybe with your interpretation of Nick's words. I think he was just saying that, we all tried our best, and unfortunately, the Sponge, for the viewers, it might look like that's where we faltered, but I think that everyone did the best we could. I'm proud of the people on the first part. I'm proud of the Sponge group, and even Matt in the 2 seconds he did the card. He did a good job. So I think we all tried our best and just got unlucky.
He's being humble. Mike and I kind of screwed up the first part. We went too fast on the second run and we dropped the ball, and it cost us 10 seconds. So I'll take something.
Very noble of you. Wow. But it sounds like you guys are a very cohesive tribe starting off. I'm hearing a lot of friendliness, and thank you for correcting that perception. Very good point. Jordy, so tell me a little bit about this very cohesive tribe. Is there a natural leader that you've found? Anything like that?
I don't think so, because we all work together.
I'm so glad to hear it. Excellent, excellent. And is there someone that you would say you trust the most in here?
No, that would be an unfair thing to say.
An unfair thing to say. So then, what are the feelings coming here tonight, Caitlin?
I think we're just coming from this loss, trying to bring group together, and I think everyone feels a little bit nervous, not exactly sure what to expect, or have certain expectations going in, or don't know what the expectations are going in. So I think it's just a time for us to get through, and then move forward to the next challenge.
And Matt, how confident would you say you are about who's going to get voted out? 9 out of 10. That's pretty confident. That's pretty confident. Aiden, would you agree with that number?
I agree.
Huh. And what about you, Torby? How confident are you tonight about who is going to get voted out on a scale of 1 to 10? 9.5. 9.5. Nick?
And I don't want to stick my foot in my mouth, but I'll say 9 too.
9. Caitlin?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I'll say 9.
9. We're down to 2 people.
I'll say 8.5.
8.5. And last but not least, 9. So everyone here is very confident about who's going to go home tonight. Does anyone think it'll be them? No one willing to volunteer. So everyone thinks they know who it'll be, and they know that it's not going to be them. If someone correct me if I'm wrong.
No, that's good.
There.
I'd like to revise my answer to 6.
6, okay. That sounds a bit more reasonable, Nick. I appreciate the honesty. Well, given the diplomacy tonight, I don't see any reason to drag this out longer. Hopefully we will find out what you are also certain about. Let's get to the vote. I'll tally the votes. But before we do that, now's your opportunity to, if you have, play in Community Idol. Anyone who wishes to do so should do so right now. But be smiling. Hashtag trophy moments. All right. Seeing nothing, I'm going to begin the Nick. Torby. That's one vote Nick, one vote Torby. Nick. That's 2 votes Nick, 1 vote Torby. Michael Torby. We're tied. 2 votes Nick, 2 votes Torby. Nick. 3 votes Nick, 2 votes Torby, 2 votes remaining. Nick. Second person, voted out of Georgetown Survivor. Nick. Please bring me your torch. Thank you. Your tribe has spoken.
That they have. Genuinely, I want you guys to win. Please win for Hoyas. Yeah, listen, I'm kind of bummed I'm out first, but I'm gonna pretend like it's because I'm not going to the challenge next week, and that'll keep my ego good. And then I'm set. I left my skateboard somewhere. I don't know where it is, so I gotta find it. I appreciate that, and hopefully one of the Hoyas wins. So take it easy.
Nick, I'm sorry. I know you're a huge super fan, and you're gonna be disappointed if you vote out so early, but take it as a compliment. We all saw you as a huge threat, and so we're a little scared to keep you in the game. So best of luck with applying to Real Survivor, and we'll miss you.
Obviously, I don't want to send anybody home first, but you know, I don't know you very well. You're the only person that didn't respond to my text when I wanted to strategize. So that leads me to believe that either you know I'm voting for you and I'm gonna get voted out, or you're going home.
First blind side of the season. The game is afoot. Sorry, buddy, you're a big threat.
He's a senior. He's a liability.
So I'm voting him because the rest of the group is going to be voting for him. And just in case he had an idol for some chance, it's going to give opportunity. He's most likely going to vote for Michael. And then it secures that if he does have an idol, it's going to be going to Michael and not any of us. Also, Nick is really into it, and I feel bad that he's possibly getting voted out so early, so I am happy to be voting for Michael in the meantime, who also seems really nice, but that is my decision.
Sorry, buddy. You're a cool guy. You're the biggest threat, and you're not going to be here next week.
It was definitely a tough decision to make because we all know that Nick is a big super fan and he was really excited to play the game. So it was heartbreaking to vote off someone from our Hoya family, but I felt relieved that at least everything went according to plan, and then we looked forward to hopefully improving for the next challenge.